Hello, welcome to Mark Goes to the Movies. The lights are down, the previews are over. I'm your host, Mark, as if I'd be anybody else. I owe you so many podcast episodes because it's been a busy week. We had a double movie, double feature again for, not sure how many times I've seen double features this summer. The AMC A list, I would say, has made the season go by so fast. I was just thinking about Project Hail Mary, and I was like, yeah, did something that far ago. And then I looked it up. It was March. Then we saw that one, and I haven't updated the movie calendar at all. So I owe you a movie calendar update because we're about to hit August next month. I owe you Evil Dead Burn, which is this episode right now. There's a Moana episode coming up soon. I finished season 1 of Creepshow. We're watching that, and then if you haven't seen Widow's Bay, that's the show that I'm gonna start watching. Maybe tomorrow is Sunday. Technically, it's 4:26 a.m. I'm on nighttime, so uh, hours are a little screwed up. And I've been enjoying myself today. It feels like October weather, almost feels like maybe late September. Windows are open, the fans in the window. Um, I got a lot accomplished today for sure. Currently have a pork roast smoking on the smoker. See, I put the bed was on the floor, not on the floor. It was on a box spring on the floor, but I put the frame back up because I cleared out some space in the bedroom. Now that there's the empty room next to it, and so that's off the floor now. That was done. Wash the bed sheets. You should always wash your sheets once a week. It's should be what you should be doing. If not, that's gross. See, that's it. Laundry. Fix the washer. Played my video game. So I'm NCAAF 27, 26, whatever the next one is, came out this week. Next week I'll have to get it because they have NIL money now. That's why you pay players. It's college football, if you didn't know. And huge fan of that game. I like you can start off I start off as an offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and then you work your way up. And I like to make myself work my way up. And my dream job was always Illinois in that game. I went from Western Kentucky, I know Northwestern. I was offensive coordinator for Northwestern. So you had to go to a small school and build yourself up again to the next level. So I went from offensive coordinator to Northwestern to head coach of Western Kentucky. And then I went to Purdue, and then I went to Indiana for a couple of years. This is after Kurt Signetti retired, so Indiana had fallen on hard times. Boosted it back up, became a legend in Indiana. I have conversations with myself in this game where I'm like, I only want Illinois because at the end of every season you get job offers to other schools. Say, hey, come to our school. We'll get you what you'll get the players you want. Make it easier to recruit. And I was told myself I'm only going to go for Illinois. That's my home state. That's my alma mater. It's everything to me. And I finally got it. And then the new game comes out, and I'm like, fuck. Madden comes out next month, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, that'd be on the my radar too. This week though, Evil Dead Burn. Uh there'll be some mild spoilers this one because it's funny. I swear to God, I thought it was the funniest shit imaginable in one scene. A lot of people were saying it was really mean. Like it's a Evil Dead movie. And I don't hold the Evil Dead franchise to some high standard. Like they're fun. Army of Darkness is a comedy. It's not my flavor of movies. I don't like it's too over the top for me. It's fine. I don't like the nights and stuff. It's a fine movie. I'm not gonna don't think I don't like it. There's you can be in the middle. There's a little bit of gray in there. I like Evil Dead 2. That one is good. The Evil Dead is fine. Again, it's mild gray. So gray, good, gray. I think two is just a remake of one. Is just better with more money. So I like two. Then you had the Evil or Evil Dead, just Evil Dead, the remake reboot. Technically not a reboot though. That one was good. I like that. It was pretty brutal. It was nice and bloody. It was good. I liked it. And then Evil Dead Rise, which was I don't count the TV shows. I watched maybe like the first season of Ash versus Evil Dead. Didn't watch anymore after that. It's really hard to get me to watch a long TV show, like 10 episodes. I do miss Tales from the Crypt though a lot. I was focused. I was focused with Tales from the Crypt. I watched episode after episode. I worked hard to get those seasons done. Now I have no concentration on what to watch, and we're all over the place with this one. You'll see in the coming episodes what I'm watching. But back to my story. They did Evil Dead Rise, which was so this is a made for HBO streaming service movie, kind of cheap, and that's why it looks kind of cheap. Like some of the deaths in the hallway were not seen. But the lady who was in I forget her name. I don't know her real name. I don't know her character name. Mommy, I guess, is what they call her in the movie. She nice, super nice person. Uh, met her while I was at a convention. So yeah, I don't know. We'll tell a story. It connects to Evil Dead, the franchise, not this one, but Evil Dead Rise. So this was the one in we used to do Days of the Dead conventions. Me and Scott, and I forget the other guy's name, but he was a friend of Scott. He's a cool guy. He had edibles, and it was the first time ever taking an edible my entire life, and it was. Look, I take edibles now every now and then, just like a little bit, just to make movies fun. And these were a lot stronger. Like I've had good highs and bad highs. And one really bad high, which is the one with the super edible. The good highs, everything is hilarious. Your mouth gets a little dry, but everything is fucking hilarious. It's so good. The bad highs, what I consider it, is when I get probably fall asleep. They relax me so much that I fall asleep, and you're not even tired sometimes, and you just like you knocked out. I don't like those. I want to watch movies. I want to watch fun movies. And this was a very fun one. Days of the Dead convention. I don't. It might have been. Scott's gonna know this. It might have been during COVID where we had to wear a mask. I think we did have to wear a mask. It was the same hotel. That's why I might be getting confused. No, we didn't wear a mask. The Crypt Keeper wore a mask. It's the same place I met the Crypt Keeper, John Kassir. What was I doing that day? I think I was watching the door, watching for badges and shit. I don't know. We haven't done some of those. We haven't done one of those in so long. Scott was working the one in St. Louis this weekend. I just did not have the money to even get over there, or I didn't hear back from the guy. Next year, maybe next year. But Days of the Dead is a lot. I mean, it's I don't know. I want to say it's more fun, but you want to kind of see the details of some of that too. But anyways, back to the story. I'm geeked out of my mind. Everything is hilarious. Making us like it's so good. Like, and then that's the best part of the high, right? Everything's funny. I'm the funniest person on the damn planet. And then we split up for some reason. I think we're all meeting different people that day. God, I met a lot of people. I think I know. Is that the? I might be the one I met. I don't know if I met the Crypt Keeper that day. I'm blanking out now. I know I met the Terrifier guy because I have pictures. Terrifier guy, the Evil Dead mom, and Doofy. Sorry, not Dewey, Doofy. Yeah, because the pictures I look like, ah man, he's eating edible. He's high, definitely. And I remember not being able to like even put my thoughts out there to even have someone take a picture. And so yeah, Scott had to sit there and find me and take all the pictures for it. Could not, like, I don't know, you lose your words. But I met the Evil Dead Mom High. Uh, it made the convention way more fun. Those things you lose a lot of sleep, especially I was working nights that time, so I had to get up. Like I didn't get any sleep. I don't. I feel bad sleeping when someone's driving. Like that sucks to be a. That's kind of a shitty friend thing to do. But yeah, I mean, you lose an hour going to Indianapolis, and those are fun trips. I got to do those again. Hopefully, the financial situation's better. It's rough right now. Believe me, IRS rough. The IRS will send you shit that scares you. But I digress. I know I'm getting off track here. Uh, it's probably because it's 4:36 in the morning. So yeah, that was Evil Dead Rise is fine. I thought it was a little budget, but it was a good movie. It was enjoyable. And then Evil Dead Burn is what Evil Dead Rise would have been if it had more money, I think, to make a better movie. Because Evil Dead Burn was good. It was brutal. It was very bloody. There was some gross shit in there. There was awesome shots. The trailer, I don't know if you've seen the trailer, it looked amazing. And then there's two end credit scenes. Pretty. One's funny because there's an old lady in this one. I would include The Mummy into an Evil Dead franchise. The same guy that directed that movie produced Evil Dead Burns, and he uh, directed Evil Dead Rise. He's one of the guys that are, I guess, shepherding this franchise. And yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Let's see. I don't. Oh wait. So the French. All right. It's called Evil Dead Burn, right? You'll know from the trailer. One. I guess the brother dies. It's in the trailer. It's non-spoilering. He gets burnt up because it's called Evil Dead Burn, right? Whatever. Here's the funniest thing that I thought was funny. Do you guys remember the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror? I'm gonna pull up the episode. Stay with me on this one. Uh, God, I love those so much. Maybe I recover those at some point. It's gonna get covered. I want to say I covered a list of the best ones they did, but I haven't watched them and then reviewed them right afterwards. Funniest shit ever. Let's see. They're not even going on. There's so many. There's 35 of them. It's gotta be six. Yes, the one with. Oh yeah, it's six. No, it's not. It's the one where Groundskeeper Willie turns into Freddy Krueger. It's not. Yeah, it is. It is six. Fuck you, Mark. No, I was right. All right. Anyways, there's a part in Treehouse of Horror Part Six where Willie gets burnt up in the furnace because Homer turns up the heat and then catches Willie on fire and whatever. So there's everyone in Spring. The parents of Springfield are having a PTA meeting and they're voting on stuff. And then Willie comes in and he's dying. He's all burnt up. And he's like, "I'm gonna get your children." And then Chief Wiggum's like, "Well, how are you gonna get them? Skeleton power?" And that is what I thought because the husband comes back in this one, and I was like, "Oh, look, he got skeleton power." I don't know. It's funny to me. Watch Shadows of War Part Six, and then I don't know. Fuck you if you don't think it's funny. I think it's funny. I like it. It was pretty good. And then you know what I don't get in these movies, and they point this one out too. However, someone knows Latin in every one of these movies. They can read this stuff where they know Latin. How does that make sense, guys? This one they call it out though. That's funny. And it looks like they're making rules now to this where they're like not set rules, but like they're kind of establishing a universe. The next one, Evil Dead Wrath, which will be out next year. I want to say it might be shooting now. I don't know. Let me see. Let me give you some real time information because that sounds as a prequel. Yeah, 2028. I see a cast, so yeah, they do have a cast. See, Charlotte Hope, she was in Game of Thrones. See, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't know who some of these actors are. Jessica McNamee, I don't know. Zach Gilford, he was in the Midnight Club. That was a good show too, by the way. If you haven't watched the Midnight Club, want to say it was on Netflix, but you can bootleg it. Bootleg everything, guys. Fuck those guys. So sick of this physical media shit getting shit on. So hard finding movies now, especially like Disney movies. And I want the 4K of them. I can't get them because they're so hard to find. You got to order them, and they're all steelbooks and they're $50 a piece. Like, go to hell, dude. And then no one buys them, and you're gonna be like, well, physical media is dying. Make it more accessible. Start bootlegging everything. Is what I'm gonna do. I don't care. The song at the beginning of this, the song that I'm gonna put at the beginning of this episode, it's by Everclear. It's called "The Swing." I love that song. You cannot find that on Spotify because it's part of the Scream 2 soundtrack, not on Spotify. So if I don't know, let's say YouTube takes that off everything, it's a lost song. You have to buy the Scream 2 soundtrack, I guess. Hopefully you can find it. But no, that's fucking stupid. Make everything so accessible. What do you why do we have data centers if it's stored data, right? Why are we not storing this stuff to make it more accessible for everybody? It's just so stupid. I don't feel bad for anybody anymore. I'm getting to the age where it's like some of the stuff is getting so hard to find and it's lost and it's so expensive. I'll go to Goodwill and I'll pick up movies that I normally wouldn't pick up anymore, or yard sales or flea markets, like just regular movies that I'd be like, oh, I have that on digital. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna buy it because I don't trust any of you guys anymore. You've PlayStation's getting rid of physical copies of their games, so you get to order everything online. Like, screw you, dude. No, I'm just gonna buy stuff. Go back to VHS tapes, bootleg everything. Anyways, I digress. It releases on April 7th, 2028. Who else? And they do a really good job because a lot of characters from previous movies are coming up in these movies. I don't want to spoil anything for you. If you've been online for the past couple days, you probably know. But yeah, it's really good. What's the box office on this stuff? I also, God, this is bothering me. Like shouldn't box office numbers shouldn't be what's there to drag something down. Like some of these people are getting to the point where they're like, let's just say Evil Dead Burns makes $25 million. You have all these nerds that'll be like, well, yeah, but then the profit level's got to be 4 times as much, or it doesn't make a profit. Are you running the studio? Or like, go away, you nerd! God, making movies not fun anymore. Movies should be fun. I don't know. It made $6,700,000. That's pretty good, actually. Minions and Monsters. Minions and Monsters was better than I thought it was gonna be. You should go see that movie. I was hard getting out of bed to see it. It was hard getting up, getting dressed, driving to the movie theaters, getting in line to get a soda. I don't get popcorn, I get sodas. Yeah, I know I'm diabetic. I'm not supposed to have it, but I get the high C orange. Orange is a fruit. Yeah, I know that's not a fruit that's in that drink, but it's orange a fruit. The invite. Yeah, the invite. I was gonna see that one. I don't like Seth Rogen, and I don't know. You know, you know what's still up there though. We're gonna do another podcast where we mention Obsession. and how good it is. It's so fucking good. You should go see it. It's gonna be on Peacock this Friday. No reason. Peacock's pretty cheap. I'll give you my login maybe if you give me some money. You can do a free trial on Peacock. Screw those guys. It's so good. I think it's. I was thinking about it, and we're gonna steer off. We hit the 20-minute mark, so I can end this anytime now. I'm gonna end up by talking about obsession. Obsession. I think for me, it hits on all my scariest things. Nikki is the most next to Michael Myers, the most terrifying thing on the planet is Freaky Nikki. I want to watch it at home. The kids abandoned me this weekend. I don't have a new couch yet. The couch is in California. I was going to get a new couch. I was going to have some, get a pizza. I was going to watch Obsession. A nice new couch. And it didn't happen. Hopefully next weekend. I only got one movie on Thursday. It's a long one, though. It's The Odyssey. But I watch a lot of Instagram reels and a lot of Facebook reels about, they point out stuff in this movie, and everyone has a theory on it. I think that's the best thing. My only concern is I like Harry Barker as a director. I think his comedy stuff is hilarious. Funny guy. Please don't expect a masterpiece every time he puts a movie out. You're gonna be different. You're supposed to make different movies. I think it's what happens to a lot of directors now. They're gonna put so much just pressure on this guy. I can say kid because I'm like 12 years older than he is. But God, it's so good. He did a perfect movie. Like, just I don't know, the actress that plays Nikki was awesome. The actor that played Bear's awesome. Perfect. I mean, I don't know. It's really good. You should go see it. Backrooms though, fuck that movie. That one sucked. I did Icebreaker in my work, in my engagement board meeting. Tell your employees, my team, tell them about what's going on in the day. And Icebreaker was, I was talking about movies, and yeah, the young guy did enjoy the Backrooms, which didn't surprise me. Kids these days, huh? But hey, this is gonna wrap it up for this episode of Mark Goes to the Movies. I hope you enjoy this Everclear song because it's one of their best ones. It's a great band. They're severely underrated. And just go see Evil Dead Burns and go see Everclear.